Concern should drive us into action and not into a depression. No man is free who cannot control himself. Some are slaves of ambition or money, but others are interested in understanding life itself. These give themselves the name of philosophers, and they value the contemplation and discovery of nature beyond all other pursuits. Friendship is one soul in two bodies. A man is never as big as when he is on his knees to help a child. Evolution is the law of life. Number is the law of the universe. Unity is the law of God. Learn silence. With the quiet serenity of a meditative mind, listen, absorb, transcribe, and transform. Friends are as companions on a journey, who ought to aid each other to persevere in the road to a happier life. Declining from the public ways, walk in unfrequented paths. Astonishing. Everything is intelligent. Rest satisfied with doing well, and leave others to talk of you as they please. As soon as laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom. Let no one persuade you by word or deed to do or say whatever is not best for you. A thought is an idea in transit. Silence is better than unmeaning words. Above all things, respect yourself. Respect yourself. The rest will follow. No man is free who cannot control himself. Truth is so great a perfection, that if God would render himself visible to men, he would choose light for his body and truth for his soul. Number is the within of all things. Practice justice in word and deed, and do not get in the habit of acting thoughtlessly about anything. So in life, some enter the services of fame and others money, but the best choice is that of those few who spend their time in the contemplation of nature, and as lovers of wisdom. Know that death comes to everyone, and that wealth will sometimes be acquired, sometimes lost. Whatever griefs mortals suffer by divine chance, whatever destiny you have, endure it and do not complain. But it is right to improve it as much as you can, and remember this: fate does not give very many of these griefs to good people. There is no word or action but has its echo in eternity. Souls never die, but always on quitting one abode pass to another. All things change, nothing perishes. The soul passes hither and thither, occupying now this body, now that. As a wax is stamped with certain figures, then melted, then stamped anew with others, yet it is always the same wax. So, the soul being always the same, yet wears at different times different forms. Write in the sand the flaws of your friend. Better be mute, than dispute with the ignorant. Geometry is knowledge of the eternally existent. Choose always the way that seems the best, however rough it may be, custom will soon render it easy and agreeable. Animals share with us the privilege of having a soul. Wisdom, thoroughly learned, will never be forgotten. Do not say a little in many words but a great deal in a few. Strength of mind rests in sobriety, for this keeps your reason unclouded by passion. Salt is born of the purest parents, the sun and the sea. Do not talk a little on many subjects, but much on a few. Most men and women, by birth or nature, lack the means to advance in wealth or power, but all have the ability to advance in knowledge. Envy has been, is, and shall be, the destruction of many. What is there, that envy hath not defamed, or malice left undefiled? Truly, no good thing. Allow not sleep to close your eyes before 3 times reflecting on your actions of the day. What deeds done well, what not, what left undone. Wealth is a weak anchor, and glory cannot support a man. This is the law of God, that virtue only is firm, and cannot be shaken by a tempest. It is only necessary to make war with 5 things, with the maladies of the body, the ignorances of the mind, with the passions of the body, with the seditions of the city and the discords of families. Do not even think of doing what ought not to be done. If there be light, then there is darkness, if cold, heat, if height, depth, if solid, fluid, if hard, soft, if rough, smooth, if calm, tempest, if prosperity, adversity, if life, death. I would have to say the probability of us dying seems extremely high. It is better whether to be silent, or to say things of more value than silence. Sooner throw a pearl at hazard than an idle or useless word, and do not say a little in many words, but a great deal in a few. When the wise man opens his mouth, the beauties of his soul present themselves to the view, like the statues in a temple. You should make great things, not promising great things. Choose rather to be strong of soul than strong of body. A stone is frozen music. No one is free who has not obtained the empire of himself. Practice restraint over the following: appetite, first, as well as sleep, lust, and anger. You should help a man to take up a burden, but you should not help him put it back down. Be silent, or let thy words be worth more than silence. In this theater of man's life, it is reserved only for God and angels to be lookers on. Don't eat your heart.